What is up, everyone? My name will be Josh. This is Strain Central, and today we're going to be checking out the Novae 2 by TopBond Technologies. Alrighty guys, so I'm just going to give you some really quick facts here to kind of start this off and break this down really quickly. So the actual temperature range, it is entirely variable by the degree from 176 degrees Fahrenheit to 428 degrees. I believe that's about 80 degrees Celsius to around 220 degrees Celsius. So this unit is actually a hybrid conduction/convection vaporizer. I do believe this is actually a little bit more on the actual conduction side of things, as it does actually heat up the element itself, but there is a convection aspect, as there is actually heat that does come through the bottom and is pulled through your actual material. So it does actually also come with the replaceable 18650 3200 mAh battery, and it's actually one of the more, in my opinion, long-lasting batteries that I've seen in a vaporizer lately. So the unit itself is a really sleek looking unit, and honestly, this is probably what I would consider stylistically and size-wise to be a little bit more like the portable vape side of things, but it's a really nice, like, sleek looking unit. I do believe it weighs about 6.5 ounces, and it is about 4 inches in height, and then I think like 2 inches in actual width. So it's a really small, compared to an iPhone, it's a very well, or even compared to like a Bic lighter, it's a well-sized vape. Like, this can fit in your pocket easily. It's not going to be something that you have a hard time traveling with. So the body is actually made of a sturdy steel, and it has these really nice like plastic grips on the side that you actually see on like a lot of guns and stuff. But they went with a more kind of like industrial, being able to hold the unit style look, and they threw these plastic grips on the side, which I actually really enjoy. They went with the OLED screen on the actual front for the unit. It's about a 1-inch OLED screen. Like I said, all it displays is that temperature range from 176 degrees to 426, and then there's also a little battery indicator on there as well to see where you're at power-wise. So the mouthpiece is actually a dark borosilicate glass. Honestly, I thought for the longest time that was made of some kind of a metal, but that's actually a boro, which is really nice, especially for flavor. And a lot of the times with units that are like this specifically, if you have borosilicate, the reason I don't really like them is they get really hot. But what they did with the bottom side of this mouthpiece is actually made like a little silicone vapor pathway and put a screen on from the actual like material to the mouthpiece. So that allows for not only cooling from the material to the mouthpiece, but also allows you to not suck up any Scooby snacks, which is super nice. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get a couple of quick hits and actually see how well this unit really functions. So super light vapor production, but I have it temped really high right now. It's actually temped at 420 right now. And with that little silicone mouthpiece cover, I am getting quite a bit of actual vapor cooling. And I think that's also due to the super unrestricted airway, like airflow. Like, it basically just has a ginormous little like hole in the bottom that probably sucks air directly through the unit. So it gives you a really airy, like unrestricted hit, which basically just makes for extremely cool vapor, and I actually really respect that. So that's definitely going to be a pro. I would say the couple of other things on the pros list are the long battery life, the fact that this thing has the 3200 mAh 18650 in it. That basically just means you're probably going to be able to get like 10 to 12 hits off of this most of the time when you're using it. So pretty long battery life, which I really actually super enjoy. It is also extremely user-friendly. Like, the first time I really picked this thing up and tried to think of how to use it and like figure out how to use it, I was able to. It's not like the Magic Flight Box where you have to like figure out how to get the perfect hit so you don't combust your chamber or anything like that. It's very user-friendly, it's very easy to understand, and it's pretty to the point. And then I think my last huge pro with it is probably just the actual fact that it's so sturdy. And that's also going to play to the fact that it is so portable, and I consider it to be like a portable vaporizer more than like an at-home vape. This is definitely something you can throw in a purse, you can throw in a jacket pocket, you can throw in a backpack, and it's not going to break on you. Like, it's a very sturdy unit. The standard like steel outside unit makes it very, very sturdy. So I like that. It's got some good weight to it too. And then I think the last and the only con actually is going to be this borosilicate mouthpiece here. And I'm not so much saying that they shouldn't have had boro, and it's replaceable. Like, I'm pretty sure you can pretty easily get this thing actually removed out of there. I just can't because I have beard oil on my hands right now. I got slippery fingers, but you can actually get this thing off. And I think the one thing I would have suggested would have been an also metal mouthpiece with the unit. So if they would have included like a metal mouthpiece as well as a borosilicate, I think that basically means the Novae V3 can probably be the perfect unit eventually. But compared to the last unit was a really good unit that I used actually a couple of times. And comparatively, this one is just as good and actually a couple of steps forward, which we want to see innovation-wise. So thank you very much, TopBond, for actually sending this on over my way. I very much appreciate you guys allowing me to be one of the first people to review this, and for allowing me to like state my opinion on it. I definitely hope all you guys enjoyed though. This is going to be a new kind of like shorter, condensed. This is probably going to be under 10 minutes, and that's how I think I'm going to keep all my product reviews now, as I want to try to make sure that if you're looking for products, you can go through them easily and find out what's best. So I don't want to put you through hours and hours and hours of me rambling every time that you want to figure out what product you want to use. So thank you guys very much for watching this. I definitely hope that every single one of you has yourself an absolutely incredible day. And I definitely hope to see you tomorrow. But stay positive, stay medicated. Peace, friends.